yi versus yaw. So this is a more advanced way of thinking about pitch and practicing long tones. Most just pull out the tuner and try and get it dead in the center. Well, how are you getting it dead in the center? What's really going on is you're manipulating the throat and tongue position to get it dead center. How do we do that? Well, during my master's degree at Rutgers, I studied under Joe Mazzello. All we practiced his method of lip bends. And once you start practicing lip bends, you realize that the tuning slide is meaningless. I'll show you. All right, so I just changed 4 or 5 notes without touching a valve, without moving my tuning slide. How did I do it? Tongue position. Chops come forward as you drop. So how can we think about this and practice it? When you're sharp, I like to think of the syllable yaw. Okay, and I tell my younger students, think of an airplane nose diving out of the sky. You take a pitch, pitch is coming down with yaw. If you're flat, think yi, and I tell my students, think of a motorcycle revving its engine. Right? It's my tongue, the back raising. So yi raises the back of the tongue, yaw lowers the back of the tongue. Okay, and this is going to dramatically affect your pitch. So when you're practicing long tones with a tuner, think yaw or yi and focus on the chops stay in the same position. They don't move. Okay, the tongue separates from the chops. And I have another exercise I'll go over where we could demonstrate how to practice range without the horn, similar to this. But first you have to master yaw versus yi and how that affects pitch. Okay, you could also think of, for reference, singers, right? They don't have vowels, they don't have slides. How are they changing notes? Throat, tongue position, and air support. Okay, another little tip is, chances are if you're flat, you're not giving enough air support. Right, so if you blow faster air, it'll automatically raise the back of your tongue, which is a form of yi, and it'll bring the pitch up. Okay, so give it a shot. Long tones, each note with a tuner, dead center, and focus on how you're manipulating the back of your tongue to get the pitch down the center. Try it out.